In their production process, Solanda aquaculture begins by carefully selecting high-quality fish eggs. These eggs are then nurtured in hatcheries, providing them with optimal conditions for growth. As the fish develop, they are transferred to specially designed floating farms located in the pristine waters of Greece. One of the key techniques employed by Solanda aquaculture is the use of floating net cages. These cages are positioned in the sea, allowing the fish to swim in their natural environment while also providing containment and protection. The nets allow for water circulation, ensuring a clean and oxygen-rich environment for the fish. To enhance the overall health and growth of the fish, Solanda aquaculture emphasizes the importance of nutrition. They utilize carefully formulated feeds that are tailored to the specific dietary needs of each fish species. These feeds are designed to provide a balanced diet, containing essential nutrients and vitamins for optimal growth and vitality. Number 15. Fish Farming Project, Kenya. The Fish Farming Project in Lake Victoria, Kenya, is an exciting and sustainable initiative that tackles the issue of overfishing while creating income opportunities for local communities. By implementing innovative techniques and technologies, this project is transforming the fishing industry and promoting environmental conservation. The primary goal of the project is to cultivate fish in a controlled environment, reducing the pressure on wild fish populations in Lake Victoria. Local communities are actively involved, making it a collaborative effort that empowers them and provides economic benefits. In terms of production, the project utilizes a method called pond farming. Specially designed ponds are constructed near the shores of Lake Victoria, providing a suitable habitat for fish growth. The ponds are carefully managed, ensuring the right water quality, temperature, and feeding practices for the fish. To optimize productivity, the project employs the use of high-quality fish fingerlings or juveniles. These young fish are sourced from hatcheries or breeding centers, where they are carefully nurtured until they are ready to be transferred to the ponds. This ensures a healthy and robust fish population for sustainable production. Number 14. Floating Fish Farm, Thailand. The floating fish farm in Thailand is where aquaculture meets innovation. This successful farm has taken fish farming to new heights by cultivating tilapia and catfish in floating structures, offering a sustainable and alternative approach to traditional land-based aquaculture. At the floating fish farm, production starts with the careful selection of tilapia and catfish fingerlings. These young fish are then introduced to specially designed floating cages that are positioned in natural water bodies such as rivers or ponds. The floating cages provide a safe and controlled environment for the fish to grow. One of the key techniques used at the floating fish farm is the concept of integrated farming. This involves combining fish farming with other agricultural practices such as hydroponics or vegetable cultivation. Floating gardens are also created alongside the fish cages, where plants are grown hydroponically, using water enriched with fish waste nutrients. This integrated approach maximizes resource utilization and creates a symbiotic relationship between fish and plants. To ensure optimal growth and fish health, the floating fish farm utilizes advanced technologies. Monitoring systems are employed to regularly assess water quality parameters, such as temperature, oxygen levels, and pH. These systems help to maintain the ideal conditions for fish growth and well-being. Number 13. Floating Fish Farming Center, Nigeria. Picture this: a group of fish living in their own aquatic paradise. The Floating Fish Farming Center in Nigeria creates specially designed floating cages that give fish the freedom to swim and explore, while ensuring their safety and optimal growth at the same time. It's like a fishy neighborhood where the residents have their own floating homes. The floating cages are strategically placed in a controlled environment, providing the fish with just the right conditions to thrive. The water quality is carefully monitored, ensuring the perfect temperature, oxygen levels, and nutrient balance for the fish. It's like a fish spa resort where the water is always crystal clear and has just the right temperature for a fishy vacation. The farm also utilizes advanced feeding techniques to keep the fish happy and well fed. Specialized feeding systems ensure that the fish receive a balanced diet, packed with all the essential nutrients they need to grow big and strong. It's like a fish buffet with all the fishy delicacies they could ever dream of. Number 12. Aquapod in Mexico is a floating fish farm concept that is revolutionizing the world of aquaculture while promoting sustainability through the integration of renewable energy technologies. This innovative farm showcases the incredible potential for sustainable food production in a simple yet effective way. Aquapod employs a unique production system that utilizes large floating structures designed to house fish. These floating pods provide a controlled environment where fish can thrive, while also reducing the ecological footprint of traditional aquaculture practices. It's like a floating underwater city where fish are the residents and sustainability is the guiding principle. One of the standout features of Aquapod is its integration of renewable energy technologies. Solar panels and wind turbines are strategically placed on the floating structures, harnessing the power of the sun and wind to generate clean energy. This energy is then used to power various farm operations such as water pumps, feeding systems, and lighting. It's like an underwater eco-friendly power station, powering the farm with the forces of nature. Number 11. Floating Garden. The floating garden in Cambodia, a one-of-a-kind farm that combines the best of both worlds, growing vegetables and raising fish in a floating wonderland. This unique concept promotes self-sufficiency and income generation for rural communities while showcasing innovative techniques and technologies. At the floating garden, production is a harmonious blend of aquaculture and hydroponics. Specially designed floating platforms are created using locally available materials, such as bamboo and recycled containers. These platforms serve as the foundation for the garden beds and fish cages, providing a stable and buoyant environment. In the garden beds, a hydroponic system is also employed. This means that plants are grown without soil, with their roots immersed in nutrient-rich water. This technique allows for efficient use of resources as the water is continuously circulated and recirculated, reducing water consumption. It's like a floating oasis where plants grow without the need for soil.